Right, well, I've just come downtown to do a litter pick. Actually come downtown to get a haircut. But the guy I go to see, Patrick, he's actually closed. That would account for why he's not answering his phone. Very unusual. But he did mention he was going to be away at some time, and I can't remember when that was. I guess that is now. Right, so I've just come down. I've literally just parked up, and I have a third of a bucket already. I've literally just parked. But come on, people, we can do much better than that. Yeah. So I'm going to go a slightly different route today. I'm going to head down into the town, down through that way, and see what I can find that way. I normally go down over Centre Street Bridge down over there, but I will head into downtown a different route, because quite often that can be quite a mess. So let me go see what I can find. Well, I was just about to wander off, and then the sun came out, and look at that. If that's not a nice picture, I don't know what is. Yeah, excellent. I'm just wondering whether they've got the field of crosses set up, actually, so I'm going to change my route. I'm going to go a slightly different way. I'm going to go and see if they've got the field of crosses set up already. Let me go and see. Oh boy, I got a feeling it's going to be a lot of garbage today. Yeah. I've literally got a half a bucket already. I've got to the first bench. Right, how are we doing for cigarette ends? Quite a few. Yeah. The inevitable weed containers. Yeah. Right. I'll get this lot cleared up and move along the top. There's some grey over the mountains. I was going to go to the mountains today, but it's bloody windy out there apparently. But not unusual. But, I can see down the bottom there the field of crosses have been set up, so I will head down that way, make sure that's all nice and clean. That's downtown Calgary. I will head down that way first and head somewhere after that. This area is actually very clean up in here. This is quite often grubby up in here, but I think somebody's already been up and cleaned up. I've cleaned up about 50 cigarette ends already, and I have, as you can see, most of a bucket already. But I will go and empty this bucket out down the bottom of the hill and head across the road to the other place. Right, and I go. Well, that was fortuitous. I was just talking to a very nice young lady over the other side there, and she does litter picking as well, and she does it with a bag. When she saw the bucket, she was like, "Oh, is that easier?" I said, "Oh, way easier." So she's going to try using the bucket now, so that's good. The bag works good, but the wind gets it all the time, so it's a pain in the rear end. This is bucket number 3, by the way. I'm already starting on bucket number 3, and I haven't done more than probably half a kilometre. Yeah, so I'm going to head down there in a mo. The McCann family set up all these crosses down here. This is what's called the field of crosses, and the McCann family, well-known family here in Calgary, they set up a cross for every fallen soldier that there is, and they set them up all the way along here every year. It's all done by volunteers. Absolutely amazing. They do a great job. So I'm going to move along here a little bit, and then I'm going to head down the hill. I'm just looking from here, and it actually looks very clean. Those guys do keep it nice and clean down there. Right, this path along here I have found quite a lot of garbage on before now. But, right, let's see what I can find. Right, well, I'm down the bottom now. But, I just filled up a bucket. I just found a pair of loppers in there and all kinds of stuff. Amazing, the things you find, it's just stunning. As you can see, the crosses go all the way down along that way. Yes, each one of these is a fallen somebody, which is it's good to see that they do it, but it shouldn't be necessary. That's the thing. Yeah, unfortunately we haven't learned as a species yet how to actually live smart. Yeah. So, right, we'll head up this way. I can't remember how many crosses there are in here, but a lot. Well, I'm now on bucket number 4, and I'm going to head along this way. I don't know if I can still get up over this way, because they did have all this closed off because they were redoing all this. So my theory is there should be a lot of garbage along here. I've just spotted some. There should be a lot of garbage along here that needs tidying up, so I'm going to head up that way and have a look. And so this has all been closed off for a while, so it tends to build up. And this is a good time of the year to do it, because you can actually still see it before it's all covered in snow. Right, This will all be frozen solid across here not too long from now. So, right, I see that garbage, I will get that cleaned up. So this is the new walkway they've built. Interesting. I wonder if I can get across to the ramp the other side. Yeah, it's found quite a lot of garbage down there. Not sure if I can get across to the ramp the other side. I shall go and have a look. This is all supposed to be wrapping up pretty soon. So at the moment it's just home to a lot of pigeons. So we shall see. Well, this looks rather nice. This cement wall along here is all part of the flood defences for just in case we get another 1 in 100. Hey, at least you can get up to here now. Nice pictures. Yeah. The obligatory one shoe. Here we go. Do you know how many times around Calgary I find a shoe? Just insane. There's a lot of people hopping around the city. I have no idea why. Yes. I'm glad I took the picture of this piece under here. There used to be a nice rock wall under here. Yeah. That's all gone, I see. Yeah. Right, I can't really get down over there. It's all fenced off. They got it fenced off for a reason, I guess. Right, well, I will wander along the new pathway and see if I can get up this other end here. Looks like they've done a pathway all the way along. Oh wow. I wonder it's taken them a while. This has been closed off for a considerable period of time. I can now see why. Yeah. Yes, that's quite the wall. That wall's a good 4 feet, I guess. Good 4 feet high. Yeah, that would protect that community over there because that all got flooded out quite badly. Now the sign says pathway closed. So now we're back up the hill, I guess. Yeah. Yes, that's still under construction, so we won't go that way. So we'll head back up the hill and across into the park. Nice. That area down there is where I wanted to get to, but it's all fenced off. I can see garbage down there, but they have it all fenced off, so I should really abide by the rules, I guess, for once in my life. Yes. If it says it's closed, I should probably emphasise that it is closed. Right, I shall head up here. Oh, just spotted some garbage. I'll head up here and into the park. When I did the video here a little while ago, somebody asked me if there are actually beavers in that beaver lodge over there, and there are, because that tree was cut down not too long ago. Yeah, beavers are amazing. Eh? They'll soon have a tree like that will come down in no time whatsoever. Yeah. Right, so yes, in the answer to that one, yes, we do actually have beavers this close to the city. Right, I will continue that way. I'm currently on, this is bucket number, so I emptied 5, so this is 6. This is bucket number 6 and it's almost full. So there was a lot of garbage along by the river over there, so I cleared out as much as I could. But I will get that done. So I'm empty number 6. And there's a bin just up here so I can tip that out when I go. Well, it's handy to use a bucket because all around down here there's all these bins, and there's a lot of open bins the other side as well, which is really good. So right, bucket number 6 emptied. Let's go and see if we can find number 7. It's a good time of the year to do it because you can actually see a lot of the garbage. Once it's, like I say, covered in snow, you can't see it, and it'll be buried there till spring, which is a real pain because then you can't find all the bloody garbage. Yeah. Right, I think I might hang a left here and head down into what's called East Village. It's quite often you find quite a little bit along there, but they do have people that clean up the pathway along here, so that's good. Does seem weird about those greenhouses there now. Yeah, right, I'm going to turn left here and see what I can find. I don't remember calling in air support, but we have air support here now. Yeah. The garbage patrol got air support. Da, da, da. Right. Oh, there's a big bag of garbage. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like that's been collected garbage, so that's obviously there for a reason. So we'll leave that. I've just done over there through that lot, and it's actually pretty good. Yeah. So we'll do along here, see what we can find. Oh yes, it's Saturday, isn't it? It's the running people. Yes. No comment. Right. I will head down into Shinlock Park and see if that's all clean. Alright, this all looks pretty clean along here. This is good. Head up through Shinlock there in a second. Let's make sure that's all clean. Make sure that's all nice and clean. down that way. Up through the park here, I usually find quite a lot of cigarette ends. There's a plastic straw here, I'm just going to pick that up and head down there. Right. So the city guys are here cleaning up the bins. I just put a whole bunch in there for them. Yeah. Yes, nice. Back to the big chairs again. I do like these chairs. I think these are absolutely brilliant. There was a big flower pot there in the middle earlier in the year. I think these are absolutely fantastic. I do like these chairs. They're brilliant. Look at that. Yes. They are huge too. The video doesn't do them justice. Yes, they are very large. Yeah. Right, I'm going to head down under the bridge, see what I can find. Well, the sun has kind of come out now, which is rather nice. Yeah. Look out towards the mountains, way over in the distance. You've got that nice fine cloud, almost looks like a watercolour paint. That means there's windy out there. Yeah. Right. I will continue on down that way. I'm just starting bucket number 8 now. Yeah. Yeah, literally just started number 8. Just emptied them out. This is what I like along here. We have these open top bins. Makes it very easy. Oh God, look at all this crap. Right, let me get all that cleaned up. Right, I'm going to catch the train going into downtown. Nice. Well, I have gone from bucket 8 to bucket 10 in absolutely no time whatsoever. I just found a huge stash of bloody needles down there, and as luck would have it, the parks guy came along, the cleanup crew, said they had a sharps box, so we loaded them all into the sharps box, get those out of the way. Holy crap, that man, there must have been 30 of them. Yeah. Oh, another train heading out. Nice. That one's heading up to the northeast. And in about 50 years time there'll be trains heading down to the southeast on the Green Line if it ever gets built. Oh, there's that guy that was over here just now. Yeah. Right, I'm going to head on down this way. This is heading into what's called East Village. It can be a bit grubby along here, so let me give it a bit of a clean up. Alright, just come down through downtown, just starting bucket 11. As you can see, the river's fairly well down at the moment. Yeah. In normal times in the middle of summer, without before people started managing this river, in the middle of summer you could literally walk right across this river. That gives you an idea of how low it is, eh? Yeah. But you can get a lot lower, yeah. And it can get a lot more in it too. Right, well I can't see much garbage across here. Like I say, I'm just starting bucket 11. I found all those needles just now, and the parks guy came by, so we dropped all those in his sharps box. But I'm going to head across there, down through St Patrick's Island, and see what there is down there. This gives you an idea of how low this water is. Let me just grab that bit of plastic. Put it in there. I'll film this without tripping over. There we go. Hey, yeah, this is how low the water is. Quite often this is underwater, this causeway. Yeah. Oh, this looks fairly clean across here. So I will head down through the park and see if there's anything to find down there. Right, I'm starting bucket number 12. As you can see, the river is down a lot, eh? Yeah. That bridge over there, the curve-shaped bridge, that's the guy over there, the wagon that had the sharps box. So thank you very much. I forgot to get his name, but it's yeah, over there, that's that curved bridge. That's where the Elbow River joins Calgary. Yeah. And as usual, I've got the camera out and I'm just setting up somewhere, and helicopter's turning up. I can hear him somewhere. Oh, there he is over there. Yeah, yeah, that's Fort Calgary over there. As you can see, the river is way down. Yeah, I'm going to head down through here. It's fairly clean through here. Oh, look at that. It's actually rather nice. Yeah, I'm convinced somebody's already been through here and cleaned up, so I will continue on my way and see what I can find. Right. Yes, sun's come up nice for downtown. That is very nice. Yes, over there is a better angle now, that's why I've stopped here. You can see that's where the Elbow River joins. That one over there, under those bridges. That over there is Inglewood, and this is heading on down. I'm going to cut up here, across the Zoo Bridge I think, and around through that way. Going to head back up the side of Memorial Drive. That should be a pile of buckets, that's for sure. Right, on I go. Here I am back over this way. Wow, how low that water is. Yes, last time I came here this was all raging water through here. Yeah, not so much now. Very nice though. I don't know what this helicopter's buzzing around downtown for. There's something going on. Yeah, I'll find out later. Right, yes, and there we are. Right, down here turn right and over the nice bridge, I think. Yeah. I like this next bridge coming up, it's really nice. But, I was just talking to a young lady and she said some people had been down through here and done a clean up a few days ago, so that would certainly account for it, because I'm finding surprisingly little garbage. So whoever you were, you did a good job. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yes. Not sure who did it, but thank you very much, whoever it was. Should you watch this video, it's very much appreciated. I do like this bridge. It's a rather nice bridge. Yeah. I say earlier in the year, it actually had water flowing under it, which is pretty rare. Yeah. This is a nice park area up through here. Oh, hardly any cars in there. Look. That's the park down through there. Down over the bridge. And I'm going to continue that way somewhere. Not sure where yet, but we'll go that way and see what I can find. Right. Yeah, I'm going to go that way. I think I better fill a bucket up over there. Yeah, I found some firewood. What I've got to do is get it home now. If I put that in the back of the car, I think it would actually kill the car. Yeah, I see they've taken a few of these trees down along here. They were pretty rot, I'll give them that. And they'll leave them there to, they'll put them along the banks because they'll decompose really, really fast. Right, there's some garbage down here in front of me. I'll just grab that and head on my way. I see what they've done. They've cleared out a whole bunch of these old trees along here, because a lot of them were just like this. They were just dead standing, nothing. And one good gust of wind, those bloody things come down. So, yes, they put in all new shrubs and that along here. I said, oh, nicely done. Yeah, whole new row of trees here, look. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, there's some garbage there. Yeah, oh, that's good. Nice to see some nice new trees going in. Well done. Right, heading along this piece. This piece here is one of the not so nice ends of town. It's, most of the homeless people seem to be the other side of the bridge now. They're quite often over this side. I do like this spiral. Yeah, gets you up over the road. All down through here, you'll find loads of garbage. You could go down through there. I could fill 100 buckets along there. I know I could. It's just insane. Yeah. Oh, there's a garbage can. I'll go and empty that over there. But I'll go and empty this out and I'll get back to you. Right, sky is greying up. They said we might get rain. Looks like we might. Right, so that's the nice side of the river. Over that side. This side of the river, I must have counted 50 homeless people over here. You never have any trouble with them, but there's a lot of them over here, and it's an encouraging. Are you ready for this one? I just saw two of the homeless people grab a couple of bags, and they were down on the riverbank cleaning up all the garbage along the riverbank. So hats off to them. People always have a lot of bad things to say about the homeless people, but I can tell you not. Those two guys down there, they looked in pretty bad shape, and they were down there with garbage bags picking up all the garbage along the river there. So that was excellent. Thank you, gentlemen. You never judge anybody as you see them. Those two guys are doing a great job. Today they will shift more garbage than I have. I'm on bucket 14. This is bucket number 14. I'm just going to go and empty it over here because there's only one bin over here. Yeah. Right, just going to go and empty that. Right, let me head over this way. I'm going to head off up the hill now. There's the sea train over that way. I was just chatting to a very nice couple just a bit further downstream there, and they actually stopped for a chat. It was good. Nice chatting to you. They said they're going to watch my boring videos. That'll make them fall asleep. Right, so I'm going to head off over the road here. There's a hill. I can take a shortcut up the back of the buildings over here and take a shortcut up to where I need to be. That big hill over there. Right, I've stopped off at a notorious area for garbage. This piece along here, you find a lot of homeless encampments along here. And, I can see a lot of garbage down there already. This area here, there's a chap from Calgary, Matthew Edwards. He shout out to Matthew, he does an amazing job. He quite often cleans up this piece along here, and he'll bring his truck up and clean all this stuff up, and he makes an excellent job of it. So, yes, hats off to you, Matthew. City needs more people like you. Right, I'm going to continue on up the hill Like I say, I'm on bucket 15. I've just had to stomp a bunch down just to get some more in here. Right, I'll continue up the hill, which is that way. I've arrived at the top of the hill. I'm going to call this it. But, thank you for coming along. That was 15 buckets. That was insane. 15 buckets on a trip that I thought maybe 5. But the clouds building up. I think we're going to get some rain a little bit later. So I might treat myself on the way home to Jimmy's A&A if they're open. Best food in Calgary, that is. If you like shawarma and stuff and what have you, oh, go to Jimmy's. It's so good. Yeah, right. I'll head on my way. Again, thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching. Much appreciated.